Greetings, one and all, and welcome to another scintillating edition of the Poetry of a Promo. I am, as ever, your not quite so humble as I should be host, Mr. J. And now comes the part of the show where I am contractually obligated to tell you about things I personally couldn't care less about. Twitter and Instagram, at Poetry of a Promo. There, I've done it. Leave me alone for another week. This is ridiculous. I don't care about social media. Shall we continue? I think so. Ladies and gentlemen, this week we will be journeying into the world iconic and taking a look at the spectacularly gifted Billie Kay and potentially Peyton Royce as well. We'll have to find out. What are you doing in here? What? Nothing? Oh, breaking news. Breaking news. You're interrupting a record. I'm sorry, what? They fired Billy. Oh, and well, you've got to be joking me. Now this episode is even more important. I must get back to this. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been brought to my attention that the Iconics have been released. This has now become a tribute episode. I am deeply saddened. Words cannot describe the anguish that I'm experiencing at the moment. But I will, as ever, tally forth and continue for the good of the show. Ladies and gentlemen, we begin with a question about where Billie Kay's loyalty lies. I shall begin. Elise. Yeah. Good to see you. You look great. 2021, you know. Things are looking good for me in 2021, too. I'll tell you why. First things first. I am undefeated in 2021. Let's just add that to the resume. Second of all, I am a former tag team champion. So, I can offer guidance to any tag team. Riot Squad or Natalia and Tamina or any other tag team. I have credentials up the wazoo, as they say. Wazoo. Yeah. Look up that. So I'm just offering any services I have Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. Good. Okay. Well, this was good. So, I'll go. You stay. Have a good night. How did they release this incredibly talented orator? Her resume speaks for itself, ladies and gentlemen. The resume speaks for itself. I am enraged. I cannot do this show on my own. What? Oh, I don't have a co-host? You bet I do. You bring her in here. She won't be happy. She never is. Get Mrs. M. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my esteemed duty to introduce. I did say Mrs. M before, however, I have been corrected into saying Madam M. Will be joining me for the following tribute to the Iconics, who, like I've mentioned earlier, did not deserve to be released. Because I think it's preposterous. Madam, how are you?
I'm doing very well, thank you for having me.
It's not like I had a choice.
That is accurate.
This is accurate. Contractually obligated. Had to have a co-host for this episode, I suppose. Moving right along. We shall be reading a duo of promos, if I may. The first is from the Iconics, interrupting an argument, a discussion, at best, actually, between Becky Lynch and Asuka before the Royal Rumble. And this is what they had to say. Oh, no. No. Asuka, that is not how a proper champion should behave. Making scary faces? Ooh. Making threats? I mean, where is the dignity? Where's the class?
Oh, you think Asuka's bad? How about that bully Becky? You see the way she treated Kayla like a valet?
Very bossy. Oh. Bossy. Becky. Well, that's typical behavior from a man.
Because it doesn't matter if Becky or Asuka wins their match at Royal Rumble, because we are going to win the Women's Royal Rumble match.
And then
we will become the first ever WWE
Women's
Tag Team Champions.
And then
we will go on to make WrestleMania absolutely iconic.
Thank you, Madam M. That was a magnificent, monumental, moving. I'm being told I need to move along with the M words. You are stunting my creative growth. How dare you?
Shall we move along?
I believe so. Which one? Ladies and gentlemen, we will move on to the last piece of this episode. It is, to use the term iconic, is selling it short. However, it speaks for itself in its brilliance. It is the result of frustration, anger, and disappointment. It is sheer brilliance. Shall we, Madam M? Shall we? Yes, I think we should. After they were unceremoniously eliminated from the Women's Royal Rumble match, Kathy Kelly had the gall to ask the Iconics, "Did you get eliminated?" This is the response. What did you say? We've been eliminated.
Does it look like we've been eliminated?
Captain Obvious over here. Yeah. We've been eliminated.
Where did you study that question?
Hey. Did you go to journalism for that? You gotta be joking me. 'Cause out there, that was the joke. That was the real joke.
You got a real question, or no? You're just wasting our time.
What do you wanna ask us? We got what?
Spit it out, Junior.
Hey. 'Cause we're not in the mood for this. We had a plan to go out there and show the world iconic. And what happened?
And then Lacey Evans happened. Yeah. You're so sympathetic. Thank you so much, Kathy, for being so sympathetic for us. Get a life. We're out of here. Do you not want to ask a real question? Don't waste my time, sweetheart.
Okay. Is that on? Bye-bye. Ladies and gentlemen, this episode has been, if only there was a word to describe this episode.
Iconic.
I miss them. I need them back. I am woefully lacking. I have no words to describe the sorrow. However, we will move forward. And this will end this week's episode of Poetry of a Promo, hosted by myself, Mr. J, and I must contractually say thank you to Madam M for participating to make this tribute truly magnificent and monumental.
You're welcome.
Wow, I didn't know that microphone was still on. We're learning. I'm not, but you folks at home probably are. Anyway, until next time, I am Mr. J. You can follow us on Instagram and on Twitter at Poetry of a Promo. I don't care, I don't go on them. Until next time, ta-ta for now. Hey, Kayla! Why did I get a breaking news story during a recording? Oh, my mic is still on? That's pathetic, Kayla. You have got to be joking me.